What's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing to you a fresh spawn guide for DayZ. This is going to be a loot guide, and as well as getting started to get yourself hydrated, get yourself fed. And we're just going to kind of run up the hill here and kind of see where we want to go exactly. You can follow the power lines. That is a good way to get to a town. And also, obviously, the dirt path. It is kind of dangerous to do the dirt path sometimes because obviously other players know that, hey, that's a good direction to go, but we're gonna do it anyway. One thing I will say is if you do want to conserve your food and water, probably jog instead of sprint. I am, however, trying to get somewhere very quick, so I'm gonna sprint and sacrifice a little bit of the food but and the water, but realistically you would want to jog in a perfect scenario. But we are trying to get this done as quick as possible for you guys. So anyway, if you like these types of videos, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see more videos. I cover tons of different survival and battle royale style games. So I do appreciate your support with that. And if you'd like to see more, this is the channel to do it. So we can kind of see that there is a little rural town over here. So what we will do is we're going to kind of venture. I want to kind of see what's in this. Looks like a little Airstream trailer. And we're going to kind of see if we can find some farm tools. The sheds are a great spot to try to find loot. So I'm going to try to hit this first really quick. And there is a broom. Apparently we're in Harry Potterville. Yeah, we don't need that. That's a waste. So now you can take that broom and break it in half. You can't open that, by the way, so don't worry about that. But you can break the brooms in half into sticks, which is useful, obviously. But that is a really weak weapon, so we don't even want to bother with it. Your fists would most likely do more damage. So let's just kind of see and venture cautiously to see if, maybe there's any players afoot. Now, in the bottom left of the screen, you'll see the volume meter and the stamina meter. The little speaker icon is the volume meter telling you how loud we're being. As you notice, if I go through the brush, that does create more of a noise. So that is something players and zombies can hear. But, oh, and it looks like there's some blood all over here. Somebody could have slaughtered an animal. We're going to take this shirt. And I'm going to take this one and keep it just in case I want to use it for rags. So we'll take this little stylish cap here, keep our head warm. Our temperature is very important. You can see the bottom right meters. You have a food, water, temperature, blood, and health meter. We do want to get that temperature up. So definitely make sure that you are paying attention so you don't get cold, so you get sick. And anything else in here? Each of these houses does have a stove in most cases. I don't really want to take this, I don't think, so I'm going to just leave it. But once we actually, you can take the fruit in your inventory and cook it, but it does draw attention, especially in these starter spawn towns. With the smokestack, you'll start noticing if there's a player making a fire in there. They can see you, so it's not a good idea usually in these smaller towns. If you're a risk taker, it's fine, but we're gonna avoid it for the time being. I don't see any good stuff here. Yeah. All right, let's orientate here. Let's go to the next one here. Now, what's strange to me is I don't hear any zombies, so that's kind of concerning me a little bit. Oh, look at this thing. Perfect. Very good tool to start with. We can whoop some tushy with that. I'm going to put that in my quick slot really quick. And look at here in the toilet. There is some 357 rounds. That is not too bad. Again, man, always check the sheds. You can use this wire to actually like bind people's wrists and different things like that. There's a couple different crafting recipes. I'll just grab it. I probably will ditch it. Gonna venture around. Now, the thing about this is you really have to decide what you want because you don't have a lot of inventory space. So prioritizing certain things over others is important. And there's a sweater, badly damaged though. Doesn't really give us any better insulation than the previous one. So I'm going to go ahead and take it and put the other one back on. And look like Popeye. Nothing else of interest in here. Let's get out of here. Really love the scenery in this game, man. I love it. And this town is really pretty, actually. So they did a good job with the ambience. The nature. I like it. Now, another game. Oh, there's the zombies. I spoke too soon. Okay. Okay. We'll stay calm. We're going to pull this out. And we're going to back up. We're going to back up while holding right click. And then we're going to try to strike them. Back up, back up. And this is a block, basically. Now, you can attack these guys if you want, or you can keep backing up and blocking so they can't damage you. But if they get behind you or to the side of you, they can do some damage to you. So I'm going to ditch out because I don't want to deal with, especially if you're a beginner, you may not want to deal with trying to tank these right now. But we can kind of isolate them and take them out one by one. It's probably a good idea doing what I'm doing is kind of going in a house and being quiet. You can get down prone, or you don't have to go prone, but get out of their sight and don't move around a whole lot, and they'll eventually disperse. But I think that, you can tank them if you want. It's just a risk. And when you're a fresh spawn, you don't have a lot of gear, you may want to be more cautious. So I think that they're probably, dispersed enough. I'm probably going to take a chance here and go outside. All right, let's see what we can do here. And there could be people sniping from the hills if they want to be jerks. And we have a old lady Granny Witch over there.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
And there's more on the hill. Be very careful. And if you hold shift, you can run kind of like I'm doing quietly in a crouched state. Let's see if there's any goodies. Ooh, a backpack. Uh-oh, I hear some people. I think it's a zombie, but it could be a player. Listen out. I'm going to turn my audio up a little bit. Oh, I guess it is all the way up. Never mind. And it was a zombie. He just ran by the window. But he's in here. He's around somewhere. Oh, I think he's right around that corner. I'm going to try to see if I can get him in here. Take him out away from the rest of the group. Ooh, look at this, a peacoat down there. I'll have to get to that. Aha, there you are, bitch. And that's how easy you can take him out with the power swing and double clicking left click. You can do a quick 1-2 combo there. So now I don't have a bunch of them running at me, which is kind of nice. I'm going to go explore now. We've got this peacoat. This is good, high insulation. I'm going to take that sucker. And man, he looks like a Peaky freaking Blinder, if you know what I mean.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Looking good, mate. And there's more Z's out there. Trying to see if there was a player in that bush over there. I saw some movement. Hopefully not. All right, there's a water pump over there. And let's see what's in this car, though. Open the door. Ooh, spark plug. I could take this and maybe find a car later, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Not really worried about it. you most likely will not find a car. But, ooh, there is a water bottle already at the well. How nice. Or the water pump. Now, you don't want to drink this water in the bottle. So we're going to dump it out with the left click button. It'll prompt there and you can scroll through it with the mouse wheel and decide if you're going to drink or spill. We are going to spill and then we're going to refill that. I think I'm going to just leave the pants I have. Sometimes you can find weapons and stuff, bullets in these little houses. Lots of blood. Blood. All right, out of here. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead. We gotta be cautious. Again, we could get sniped out here, but do you want to be an asshole and snipe people who are freshies? This is what the people will do. This is a great place to do it. Fill it up with the bottle. Now we can drink. I'm gonna kind of go around the corner here. And I want to basically drink till my stomach is pretty full. So I'm going to down this bottle here. Oh, and there's another fricker. Do pay attention to your meter. You don't want to burst your stomach or throw up. I'm going to refill it. So you aim down kind of like I'm doing. Press the fill prompt on the left click button. And all we're missing there is a nice Rolex on our wrist to go with this Peaky Blinders coat. I don't think they made Rolex back then, but I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Gonna guess probably not. Drink up some more. And you see the little icon with the stomach? Little white icon next to the drink icon. That is a sign that we need to stop drinking. People say I've got a drinking problem. And the arrows going up is a good sign that we are getting hydrated. Now, once you're more hydrated, the bottle will turn a white color and it will change from the yellow there. Oh, there's a mallet. We could use that, but it's a pretty weak weapon, actually. My personal experience, anyway. So let's keep looking around here. And we're going to keep looking for some more loot here. And look at that. There is a sickle. But, oop, I was a little early. Boom, 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 boom. And that, my friends, can take care of a Z there. And there is a nice drink from the Z. Sometimes zombies will spawn you some good stuff on them. And you can, you know, loot up from them. I'm going to go ahead and slot the sickle to number 2. You can rotate things in your inventory with the space bar, like so. That way you can actually not look like you have things, you know, on your back or in your hands. With a quick slot, you can pull them out real quick and do your dirty work. I'm going to go ahead and eat this fruit. Like I said, you get better nutrition if you bake it, but we're not going to do that because I don't want to make a fire at this point. And as you can see, the yellow fruit icon, the white arrows are going up. Also, our temperature is going up, which is good. And the goal is to basically get everything in the white zone to full, and that will help keep you from getting sick. And I'm going to try to take this one out. I want to try to stealth kill this one if I can pull this off. Sometimes I spaz out, I'm not going to lie. So, we're going to try and do it. You crouch, get behind them, then pull out your weapon with right click, left click, boom, done. So, I successfully assassinated him this time. This time. Can vary from video to video. So like I said, you'd basically just crouch behind them or be as quiet as possible. You'd right click to pull your weapon, and then you'd left click to do the animation. And there's another sucker right there. I'm going to try to pull them in here. Like I said, you can do the backup move with the block basically by holding right click, backing up, and they can't hit you. I am trapped though in a corner here. I was trapped on a door. But that's how you would do the block move. And if you get cornered, as you could see, I wasn't getting damage until I let my guard down. So you can handle multiple zombies like that if you want, but again, you risk the damage. And let's keep looking. I feel like I can find something, you know, maybe like a gun or something here. That'd be nice. But in the meantime, we're doing okay. I mean, oh, look at this. A better backpack. Look at this. Heck yeah, dude. Clear the building really quick. Hell yeah, dude. And it's less bright. So we're going to take that. If you want to be super greedy, you could try to put that in your backpack too and take it. But I don't have a teammate to give it to, so there's really no point. Just going to organize me inventory, play a little Tetris here. And, ooh, look at that cap. That cap is looking kind of fresh. I might swap it. Yeah. I'm going to swap it. Now, you can actually, instead of clicking and dragging like I did, you technically can left click and left control, and you can drop items quickly instead of dragging them off of your body. But if you're in the mood of doing the old drag, you can do that. It's typically faster to do the click drop method though. But now we are color coordinated with our outfit. There's Mr. Staggers McGee over there. You don't have to kill every zombie you see, by the way, but it does help once you build your confidence level. And it helps you with your combat skill. There's no like actual like, you know, real skill tree necessarily. Oh, look at this. But it just helps you get better at the game. Oh, and I got hit a little bit. 1, 2. Back up, back up. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I got a little clip right there. And we got an axe in here, baby. I'm going to see if there's more coming. Now, this is a great tool. This is a really good tool. We can use this to split wood, all that good stuff. And we're going to put it in the inventory slot like so. And it is just a heck of a good melee weapon. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep moving. It would be super sick if we could just find a gun. That'd be nice. Okay, and there we go. Manifest. And no, this was not planned. The BK-12. Very nice shotgun. And, man, all we need is some shotgun shells, man. And we in business. Can't fit this in here. I wish I could. But I wish I didn't have to throw it over my shoulder to show that I have a gun. But, oh well. We're going to slot it real quick in our 4th slot until at least we have some bullets. Then I might swap those around. But, man, that is a hell of a good find right there. Now we need some rounds, and we'll be in business. So, by the way, if this is helping you at all, giving you, you know, kind of showing you what's possible with the game as a fresh spawn, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see more guide videos and walkthroughs similar to this. And I'd love to hear you guys' feedback, and if you're enjoying DayZ, make sure you comment. Tell us about what you think. Found a nice pair of capri pants. I'm going to go ahead and take those. They look a little bit better with my current attire. So we're going to stick that on. And there's a little track-suited fricker over there. And realistically, in a perfect scenario, unless you're just trying to cause carnage, you really don't want to be killing, mowing down every zombie you see, because it's a body trail that leads to you, essentially. So people will, see a bunch of zombies that are dead, and they will, be able to more easily find you and track you down. So we've been in here. This is where we dropped our backpack earlier. Okay, I think we're gonna like move on. I may decide to grab another drink really quick and then refill my bottle though, because I want to really get that all the way up, and it is going down again now. We're not completely full. And you can leap over obstacles with spacebar, like so. But in typical fashion, I would try to avoid vaulting over things because it does make you slower from being scoped. If you get scoped in on, it makes you slower to vault over. So being an unpredictable target is a bit better. And I'm going to go ahead and just drink this all, and then I'm going to go refill, like I said. And our tummy's full again. Look down, hold to fill. Now, I know this seems kind of tedious, guys, but, it's better to be full than to be constantly needing hydration. Now, let's go ahead and run down here and get out of this town. I think I've been here long enough. Probably too long, to be honest. But we did find some good equipment, man. And if you're a fresh spawn, man, just go straight to one of these towns. And if you don't know where you are, run along the power lines, like I mentioned. It will take you to civilization. So there's another Z out there. I kind of want to try this axe out. Let's see what's in here, and then we'll be on our way. I think I've aggroed them, actually. Yeah, I have. They've aggroed. Oh, they're coming. See? All right. Ooh, gas can. All right. Now, if they were be smart enough to climb the stairs, I could whap them in the head from inside here, but they're not clearly doing that, so I'm going to just kind of take them out. And we're going to back up, let them swing. I'm going to do the hit. Boom. And another hit. Oh, I took a little damage. So it is a slower swing, as you can see, compared to the crowbar and the sickle guys, but if you can maybe judge your distance a little better than I did right there, you will be fine, and it is a heck of a good weapon. So let's go ahead and take this road. Honestly, I want to follow the power lines. I want to just show you kind of what that will do. So I'm going to just end up following the power lines. And again, I probably shouldn't be sprinting like this because it is using up more food and water. But again, I'm trying to get this done as quickly and efficiently as possible for you guys so you can see me cover more ground quicker. And we're just going to kind of trot along here and let our stamina recover a little bit. And as you can see, our food is going down pretty fast. It's got the 3 arrows going down, which again, like I mentioned, attributes kind of to my activity level. As you see, when I jog, it went down to 2 bars instead of 3. Now that I'm wide open sprinting, it's back to 3 going down. So, and then if you're, going at a more moderate pace, it even trickled back down to 1, as you see there. And the temperature fluctuates up and down based on activity and your clothing. So just keep these kind of things in mind, guys. And by the way, if any of this has been helpful so far, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so this can get out to more people who are new at DayZ. And let's help our newbies get more involved in this amazing game. Now, the hillside there is, being that we're in the bottom part of the hillside, in the valley of it, we are in a position of being able to be sniped. So that is just something to think about. But you have to travel, guys, and it's going to happen. You're going to die.
Are you in here? Because if you are, you're going to die.
It's just inevitable. So as long as you can embrace it and just know that that's what this is, it's a survival game. And, you know, if you can kind of try to just improve on your own personal records, I feel that that really is a good way for you to gauge how well you're doing. And as well as just, even if you die from encounters, make your encounters better every time. Get more smooth at, you know, operating your firearms and the keybinds and everything. It'll make you feel better knowing that, you know, when you're in a PvP situation, the more you get into them, the better you get. The more opportunities that you have to get in PvP, and the least scared you are, the more confident you'll become as you know, get used to being in those high pressure situations. All right, and there's some Z's out here. So that's telling me that the town may not be cleared, which is good, which means there may be loot for us here. And if you press the middle mouse button, by the way, you can zoom in like I did. Let's go ahead and cross. Let's get this axe pulled out. Anything here? Okay, so there looks like a sharp stick here, which means that somebody's been here. So we need to be very careful. It's another shed. Generator. I think I'm gonna start on this side of the street. Another Z right there. Z on the other side. Try to take him out real quick. Dead. Do they have anything on them? No. All right, let's go, big boy. Back up while holding the right click. We'll swing at him. 2 shots. Done. And let's some matches. Looks good. What else we got here? It looks like some overalls or something. All right, salty snacks. Very good. Jumpsuit jacket. No, I don't think I like that. It looks pretty cool, honestly. But I like the Peaky Blinders look for today. And it glitched through the wall. How nice. I guess I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe I'll use it later. Why not? And the salty snacks, man. I'm going to end up eating those here in a minute. All right. And it looks like we have a little bit of shotgun shells here. Rifled slugs. Okay. Hey, we got that shotgun, remember? Let's whip that baby out. Now load this up. You're going to hold R. And if you just tap R, like I just showed you a second ago, it's going to eject the casing. So make sure if you're wanting to load that you hold R. Let's go ahead and eat these snacks. You really want to try to just eat on the go and not like hoard this stuff up. Just eat as much as you can. And as you can see there now, the white arrows are going in the upward position on our little yellow fruit icon over there. And that is good news. I think I hear something. And I think I'm going to ditch that wire after all. I'm really not going to use it for anything. So I have a good feeling we might find some decent stuff in this town. So I want to make sure I have enough room for everything. And looks like a hockey helmet. Or skating helmet. Skateboard helmet. Nothing but... Oh, look, a knife. Steak knife, baby. Heck yeah. And now we can use these things to craft with. We could use the sickle also, but it's better to kind of use, in my opinion, the sickle for like actual combat. But you can use any blade to like basically dig up worms out of the ground to fish with. And we'll get into that in another video. Power swing. Bada boom, bada bing. He's dead. Oh, this is good. And he has guts, baby. We're going to take these guts. I need to be quick about this, though. Let's go ahead and double click on that. It'll add it to your inventory right away. I think I'm going to go to this back house here. Because I don't think I've not been in here yet. And what do we got? Hiking pants. Damage, though. Now, the reason I took the guts there is because you can actually turn the guts into rope. And you can use rope to then make a fishing pole, which will help us with our food issue here. And you will run faster if you put your items away out of your hand, by the way. So if you want to run as fast as you can, holster your item in your hand, your weapon especially. And that will, and look at that, there's another gun in here. Another, what looks like a shotgun. Let me clear in here for a second first. Let's clear. Close the door. I think I'm gonna try to make me some rope real quick. Try to clear every house, man, because people like to lurk around. And it is another shoddy. So we found 2 primary weapons here. As far as firearms. Since we started, we found 3 melee weapons. And some decent stuff here. Let's go ahead and put the knife in our hand real quick. I'm going to use this to now combine with the guts. And we're going to see craft rope prompt and press left click and hold. And that is going to make us a nice little rope. And look at that shit. Look at that. Sick, right? Now, you can actually use the rope to craft a belt to hold like a knife or something like that, which we may do at some point. But this is a good starting point here for you. If you are new and you're trying to just see, you know, how am I going to get geared up enough to even defend myself? You know, definitely know that it is possible. It is possible to get some good gear to start out, and then we can always adventure further into different areas that are more high loot, and as far as like better loot for like military grade equipment. But you're going to have enough food and water to sustain yourself. So we've tackled it a little bit. It's not perfect yet. You can also try to use fruit trees and things like that. And look at this. There's another rope here. So I didn't have to use the gut pile, but that's all right. Anyway, this has been it, guys, for this episode. We'll come back and I'll show you guys a little bit more very, very soon. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can see more from me here. And remember, be alpha.